هاي يا جماعة، عاملين ايه؟ النهارده يوم مهم جدا لان عرب هاردوير هيمثل الميدل ايست في تغطية ايفنت كول اوف ديوتي انفينيت وورفير. وبس يا جماعة، احنا لسه مخلصين اكل. الساعة دلوقتي 10، المفروض ان احنا نبدأ الساعة 12. انا عن نفسي متحمسة جدا ومتوقعة حاجات كتير قوي. يعني متوقعة مثلا ان انا اول ما اخش ان انا هلاقي الدنيا كلها اصفر كول اوف ديوتي انفينيت وورفير. متوقعة الدنيا تمطر لان الجو برد جدا. متوقعة ان انا هشوف ناس كتير. اكتر حاجة انا مستنياها بفارغ الصبر ان انا اجرب الزومبيز. مش متأكدة هيخلوني نجربها النهارده، بس اهو خليكم معانا عشان تشوفوا التغطية الكاملة. النهارده اول يوم في الايفنت، والايفنت 3 ايام، فانا مش متاكده احنا هنعمل ايه النهارده غير ان احنا هنتكلم كتير عن اللعبه، ديسكشن عن التكنولوجي، عن الجرافيكس، عن ايه الجديد فيها، عن الزومبيز، عن حتى الريماستر بتاع كول اوف ديوتي. يلا بينا نشوف ايه اللي هيحصل. هاي يا جماعه، عاملين ايه؟ النهارده اليوم التاني. انا ما عرفتش اكمل اليوم الاولاني لان كان يوم متعب جدا، لان احنا لعبنا الكامبين وقفلناها في يوم واحد، يعني كفايه ما قدرتش بصراحه. رجعت الهوتيل نمت على طول. لكن اليوم التاني جربنا الزومبيز وجربنا المالتي بلاير، وكمان عملت انترفيوز تقدروا تشوفوها او هتبقى تقريبا في نفس الفيديو. وبس.
Switch is set. Let's go home.
Amen. Collision alarms up.
Away in 3, 2, 1.
Evaluation.
Good shift. Accuracy 0.98.
دلوقتي هنعمل انترفيو مع تايلر كوراساكي، الناريتيف دايركتور للكامبين في Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Hi. It's
Hello.
so nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, I'm so excited. There's so much to say. Okay, so we got the chance to finish the campaign yesterday, fully. So I have a lot of questions for you.
Sure.
First of all,
Yeah.
what's your favorite character?
They're all like my children, so
You
I
get
like them
attached
all.
to all of them. Like
Yes.
I felt like I was attached to every single person, everyone, even Ethan, who's supposedly a robot.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I mean, a lot of people really love Ethan a lot. He's lovable.
The humor that you guys added in it, he's just perfect.
Great.
I think he's my personal favorite.
Yeah. I'll go with Reyes.
Reyes.
Yeah, Nick Reyes.
Well, I think we have a conflict here because I wanted to talk to you about Reyes.
Sure.
So I understand that you guys were trying to make him transition from being a normal captain. He was a captain before.
He was a
Sorry,
lieutenant.
he was a lieutenant, and then he had to suddenly he gained so much power being captain. Don't you feel like he's off with the personality? Like I felt like I was attached to every single person, but not him. Like I felt like he lacked confidence. He was so not sure about what he wants to do, always asking everyone.
Sure.
So why is he weak? Like our hero should be so badass.
Well, we like to say that he's relatable, right? If I were thrust into a role of leadership on the worst day the Earth has ever seen, that's a pretty tall task.
Yeah.
This place isn't yours anymore. Kill them. Save the bullet.
How did you guys pick him for a bad guy? Like Jon Snow is our good guy. We always see him in Game of Thrones, like our perfect good hero. Like,
Sure. Well, we are big fans of Kit Harington, and we sent him the script. We sent him the material and described the characters to him, and he was hooked right away, which was a huge compliment.
How come you haven't sent him the script for Reyes, maybe?
We already were working with already had and Reyes was a role that we shot over the course of almost 50 days. It's a very big role, like over a year and a half, and Kit's pretty busy. So it was a role that we could shoot in less time.
I did notice that there was a lot of dialogue. I think this campaign is one of the most talkative campaigns you've ever worked on, because they would never be quiet. They would just talk through cutscenes, through gameplay, through fights. There are lots of dialogues for every character. So I don't think it's only Reyes that took a year.
Yeah, it was a year and a half we shot with all these actors.
This could turn the tide of the war, Captain.
I'm counting on it, Brooks. Prepare your men. Get a strike package up.
Yes, sir.
Mac, make sure power's up to snuff.
Captain, I want that ship, Reyes.
Let's go get it, Sol.
like everybody said, it's one of the best campaigns for Call of Duty. It just reminds us of how all the other campaigns, like all the other old Call of Duties, used to be so heartfelt. So thank you so much for this amazing experience.
Well, you're welcome. We believe very firmly, very strongly in campaign and putting a lot of effort in campaign. Even when you have a game where people probably play more hours in other modes, we think it's incredibly important that the story, the universe, is grounded through the campaign, because then you can carry those characters and those memories and those locations forward with you as you play multiplayer or
like the old Call of Duties. Even though we're in an online world, a good campaign is always a good campaign.
Yeah.
This is the longest one, isn't it?
We basically are saying
it's 8 to 9 hours?
we're saying it's in line with other Call of Duty campaigns. You know, it depends how you want to play it.
Yeah, the side missions are wonderful. Usually when someone says side missions, they think of a repetitive mission, doing it, just things that help you. But no, the side missions are actually not repetitive because they're different planets, so different locations.
Yeah.
Even though you're using Jacka, which is an amazing addition to the game. But the side missions are really good. So they're so they make the campaign longer. This is why maybe
you can choose to play them or you can choose not to play them. You are the captain, right? As Reyes, you are the leader of this carrier, and you can order it to go to these different places or not.
Exactly, which is awesome. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This. All right, see
Thanks.
you later.
All right, bye.
But sir, by the time there's war, it's too late. Hesitation is a hole in the head. You drilled that into us relentlessly in flight school. Work the problem, respond.
You were always a fast learner, Lieutenant.
اوكي يا جماعه، دلوقتي اخر انترفيو مع براين المسؤول عن الزومبيز. انا تقريبا مش هساله اي حاجه غير ان انا اقعد اشكر فيه واخليه يتكلم عن الزومبيز حلوه قد ايه. Hi Brian.
Hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I'm just gonna start thanking you for this wonderful, wonderful mode. I think this is where I'm gonna buy the game.
Oh, awesome.
I'm such a zombies fan, so this is a huge thing for me to see. Such a beautiful map, such a beautiful idea. The 80s, the music, the dress-ups, the characters, even the way the idea was formed in the beginning, like the cutscene, is just perfect. Can you tell us more about it? How did it come up?
Oh boy, well we definitely wanted to jump time zones, time genres, and you know we want to do a theme park, and I'm a child of the 80s, so it was fun, you know, to set it in the 80s. And we got Paul Rubens on board, Pee Wee Herman, to be like the bad guy, the projectionist, and then soundtrack. You know, 80s, lots of music styles started in the 80s. You know, from hip hop to
so nostalgic. You're just playing. You're just so happy. You're just you forget that you're playing zombies. You're just so happy by the map. The map design is wonderful. The song selection is the best thing in the game. To be honest,
well, thank you.
Really good.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the different things in the game, like the fortune cards and the everything specific, the new things like the fortune cards and the decks and all
Sure.
that.
Yeah. So we have fate and fortune cards, and so when you start with fate cards, and basically you fill your meter every time you earn money or spend money, the meter fills.
Okay,
and
so
when
it's not by kills.
No, it is by kills because you earn money when you kill.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay,
but when you
good.
spend money as well, so if you open a door for the team, you're going to get a big bump.
Okay.
So you get some boost there. And then when your meter fills, you can fire off one of your fate cards. But what's cool is you can select which one by up and down on the D-pad.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
I thought I just have to be stuck with one card.
No, it's situational.
Oh,
so
awesome.
so as you stack your deck, you can use them when you need it. Like if everybody's down, you could use a Phoenix Up card, for instance. And fortune cards are consumable. So at the end of the match, the fortune cards are more overpowered, and they'll disappear from your deck. Fate cards stay with you. They're just unlocked via progression. But as you spend keys, which you earn grinding through the game, you'll open zombie crates and you'll get more fortune cards.
This is probably a bad time to tell you I'm in love with you.
My knight in shining blood splatter.
I'm gonna try to ask a little bit about the boxes because these are new names for us. Like it's not like Juggernaut or like those names that we know. So Atafna is the health.
Tough Enough is like Juggernaut, yeah.
Okay.
All of our perks are themed around candy boxes because we're setting this in a movie theater. You're essentially going into a film, and so they're all candies.
This is also a great idea. Like the whole scene thing, it's not rounds, it's like scene, it's like scene 1, scene 2, scene 35, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's so much fun and so hard and easy. Like it's for everyone, which is different than like than other Call of Duties, the other zombies mode.
Yeah, and even in solo mode, I saw you going through it a bit. We put in like a pop-up video style
And tutorials
tutorial.
for it's for everyone, which is it's really good.
Yeah, the lanes are a little wider as well in the map, and then we have the Afterlife Arcade, which you
I
can
was
go
just
into.
going to talk about that. That's such a smart idea. When you die, you go to this arcade and you start playing games, and you can even play games with other people that died, and you try to see who's gonna win more and who's gonna get back to life. Everything is amazing. Like the portals, it's just such an amazing idea. I can't stop thanking you for making such a beautiful mode.
Oh, great! I'm glad you had fun. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have no questions. I just want to thank you so much for this. And this is really the top thing about this game, the zombies. I didn't expect it to be like this. I think a lot of people won't expect it to be like this, and I think it's going to be a huge success.
Cool. I hope so. Thank you.
I can't wait to see other maps. Are they going to be at the same? Since the cutscene in the beginning was like no, it wasn't in the 80s.
Cutscene was in modern day. The actors get sucked into this film.
So maybe the other films are not going to be yeah, okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
You guess.
That's good. Good. Okay.
You gotta wait
Thank you so
and
much
see.
for this.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
All right, see you inside. We're gonna play more zombies.
Yeah,
All right.
right on. Bye.
What you're about to become a part of is a culmination of my life's work, the crowning achievement of my career. The first scene is set in the 1980s. I call it Zombies in Spaceland. Hang on to your seats.
He is so not kidding.
وبس يا جماعه دي نهايه اليوم الثالث والاخير في الرحله التحفه دي. انا متضايقه جدا ان انا همشي واصلا مش عايزه اقوم، يعني انا ما عنديش اي مشكله ان الطياره تفوتني، بس للاسف كل حاجه وليها اخر. احنا دلوقتي هنعمل فيديوهات كتير، هنعمل من ريفيوز، هيبقى في انترفيوز برضو مع ديفلوبرز وجيم بلايز كتير جدا عن كل حاجه جديده في انفينيت وورفير وكول اوف ديوتي ريماسترد. ما تنسوش تتفرجوا على الحاجات دي، ولو عجبكم الفيديو اعملوا لايك اند سبسكرايب. باي.